Does the justice system really serve the justice that it claims to? I'm Shelby, and today we will be discussing that. The major issue in the news right now is the controversy over the Stand Your Ground law, which is the law that speaks about what your rights are when you are defending yourself. With a case as big as the Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin case, this law is really taken into question on when it is legal and when it is illegal to shoot someone in self-defense. George Zimmerman was a Neighborhood Watch official who shot and killed a teenager, Trayvon Martin, during his night watch and claimed self-defense. During trial, the jury noted that to convict Zimmerman of second-degree murder, they'd have to conclude that his actions presented a depraved mind without regard for human life. That's the instruction under the Florida law. Another case regarding self-defense is Marissa Alexander, who shot a warning shot into the air to scare off her abusive husband, and she was sentenced to 20 years in prison for firing a gun. Though both cases of self-defense, George Zimmerman was freed on all charges, and Miss Alexander was sentenced to 20 years in prison for firing a warning shot that, in reality, did not harm anyone. Florida State's 10 to 20 life law states that anyone who shows a gun in the commission of certain felonies gets an automatic 10 years in prison. Fire the gun and it's an automatic 20 years. Shoot and wound someone and it's 25 years to life. Though they used this law in the case for Miss Alexander, where did this come into play in the George Zimmerman trial? Why should a woman who was protecting herself from an abusive husband who shot a gun as a warning shot that did not harm anyone get 20 years in prison, while a man who ignored a 911 operator's call and shot and killed a teenage boy in the middle of the night is let free? I ask you this: where is the justice in these situations? Definition of justice is the administering of deserved punishment or reward. Using this definition, was justice really served in either of these cases? The question is, when do you decide that it's legal to shoot and kill someone in self-defense and when it is not? Is this the type of justice that our court systems are enabling? If so, what does that say about our country and our citizens, our ethics? It is the job of the U.S. Justice Department to punish those when necessary, to ensure that the U.S. citizens are safe. Is that the job that our justice system is doing? Is justice truly being served? In an act that you are attacked and you need to defend yourself, should you be worried that your actions of self-defense can land you in jail for the next 20 years? And so I leave you with this question: is the U.S. Department of Justice serving justice, or do we need to take a look at our ethics and the way we go about court proceedings?